So, Kim Chalmers, here I am today to tell you all about Montevecchio. So Montevecchio is a brand that we've been making since 2011. The wines are from our Heathcote vineyard, and it's called Montevecchio because the geology of that area is some hundreds of millions of years old. So Montevecchio, old mountain. It made sense. But what we really were trying to do is not refer to the actual region itself. What we were trying to do with these wines is make a style, encapsulate an idea. And it's really that idea of when you go on holidays in Europe and you walk into the little local trattoria and they say, do you want meat or fish? And then you have white or red wine and you don't really know what it is, where it came from. You don't ask what variety it is. It just arrives, it's delicious and it's perfect for the occasion. That's what Montevecchio, the concept, is all about. So we've got 25 different grape varieties in our Heathcote vineyard, and each year Montevecchio, Bianco and Rosso are made up of a different mix of those varieties. So we'll go out in the paddock, we'll taste this, we'll taste that, and we'll actually customise the mix of varieties each year to create this wine that we want to make that's something for everybody. So Bianco, often Vermentino is the base, but it can have things like Fiano, Greco, it can have Garganega, and it always has a tiny percentage of Moscato, just for that floral lift. So this wine, if you normally drink Riesling, you should come to like it. If you normally drink Pinot Gris, there's something that you'll find in there. Hey, if you drink Chardonnay, there's something for you too. It's got body, but freshness. And just like that glass of wine in Italy, it's going to go with your lunch. Rosso, same thing, different style. Again, each year the blend changes. Often it'll have Nera d'Avola in it, usually some Lagrange. It can have all kinds of small parcels. They're picked and co-fermented. We might blend a little bit of this or a little bit of that in later, but basically they're all picked. The blend is made in the field, hence why they've got field blend on the label. Montevecchio Rosso. It's always got lovely fresh fruit. We're looking for that medium weight so that it can be a lunchtime wine, it can be an evening wine. You can have 2 glasses and not stumble out the door. It needs to have some tannin and dryness to go with the heavier foods, but it also needs to be able to be just enjoyed as a glass after work by itself. It should taste like you can't pick what variety it is. It should just be a really great red, and I think we've nailed that with Rosso year in, year out, and the blends have changed from time to time quite a lot. And to finish off, who doesn't love a Moscato? You know what? Let me give that a rinse. Some people think they don't like Moscato until they try this one. The real Moscatos of Asti in Italy are not overly sweet. They're fresh. They have sweetness, sure, but they finish in a refreshing way, and that's what we've really tried to capture with our Montevecchio Moscato. It's made from Moscato Giallo, which is a different type of Moscato than what they do use in Asti, but it's very delicate. It's only 5% alcohol, and while you get a hit of sweetness, it finishes clean and refreshing. It smells like elderflower and honeysuckle and ginger. I tell you what, the best time to drink this wine is breakfast, but really it'll go any time of day. So next time you're not really sure what you want, but you know you want a good glass of wine, Montevecchio.